Hey friend, welcome. Happy 5th day of Vlogmas. So today I'm sitting here with Papa Tree and we're gonna talk about all of the books on my winter, holiday, Christmas TBR list. Let's just jump right into the list. So I'm still on track to hit my goal of 52 books this year, and I have, a few holiday reads that I love to do at the end of the year around the holiday season. And so the first one on my list is called The Holiday Swap. And if I'm being honest, this one seemed to be pretty popular at the library. I had to put a hold on this one and like online, so hopefully it's really good. So this book is described as like a feel-good holiday theme, like romantic comedy about these identical twins here who decide to switch lives on Christmas. So one of the twins, I'm not really sure which one is supposed to be which, but one of them is named Charlie, and she is a chef on a reality TV show. But when an accident happens and she accidentally gets hit in the head, she ends up losing her sense of taste and smell. So then she reaches out to her twin sister Cass, who runs their family-owned small bakery back in their like small town, to kind of like switch lives and step in for her. And they basically just kind of live their own lives. I'm assuming that since it's a romantic comedy, that it's gonna be kind of like maybe the guy that Charlie was talking to wherever she was ends up liking Cass and vice versa. I don't really know, but this one sounds kind of interesting. I love a good romantic comedy, so we'll see what this one is like. So the next book on my list is actually an audiobook. I love to mix audiobooks and real books, that way I can like get through them kind of quickly. And this one is called My True Love Gave to Me 12 Holiday Stories. So it's a collection of like 12, holiday love. I think they're supposed to be true love gave to me, holiday love stories, I'm assuming. This one I was a little bit nervous going into because when you have a collection of like short stories or just stories in general, sometimes they can be a hit, sometimes they can be a miss, so we'll see. I actually did start listening to this one a while ago. I think I'm maybe on like story 3 or 4, and so far most of them are pretty good. There was one that I was just like, oh no, absolutely not, absolutely no. I didn't really like that one. So I'm gonna continue to keep listening to this one, and I can't wait to finish it. So the next book on my holiday winter read is called A Holly Jolly Diwali. I believe Diwali this year took place at the end of October, but in this book, I believe this whole setting is like on Christmas or like around Christmas, and it sounded really cute and really interesting. So this book is about 29-year-old Nikki, who has basically made practical decisions her entire life, and she chose to become a program analyst for stability instead of following her heart and her passion, which is more art and music. But when she's laid off from her job, she makes an impulsive decision to buy a last-minute flight to attend her friend Daya's wedding in India, and she ends up making it just in time for Diwali. While Nikki's there, she meets a musician named Sam who helps her get in touch with her passionate side. And soon Nikki is presented with a job offer, and then she'll have to decide whether she wants to go back to her practical, stable life or live a new, free-spirited life that's something that she's always dreamed of. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Next up is another audiobook called Green Glass House. This one is another one I've been wanting to read for a while, but like it gave big winter vibes, so I kind of held it off until this time of year. So now I'm finally gonna get to read this one, or I guess listen to this one. So this one takes place at winter time at Green Glass House, and it's a creaky smuggler's inn. It's always quiet during the season, and 12-year-old Milo, the innkeeper's adopted son, plans to spend his holidays relaxing, but on the first icy night of vacation, out of nowhere, the guest bell rings. Then it rings again and again. Soon, Milo's home is bursting with odd, secretive guests, each one bearing a strange story that is somehow connected to the rambling old house. As objects go missing and tempers flare, Milo and Meddy, the cook's daughter, must decipher clues and untangle the web of deepening mysteries to discover the truth about Green Glass House and themselves. There's a chill in the air and the days are growing shorter. It's the perfect time to curl up in front of a crackling fire with these wintry whodunits from the legendary Agatha Christie. But beware of deadly snowdrifts and dangerous gifts, poisoned meals, and mysterious guests. So this one is called Midwinter Murder by Agatha Christie, and it's another collection of 12 short stories, which again, I'm really excited because I love whodunit murder mystery kind of books. However, these compendium of short stories are, again, sometimes they can be a hit and sometimes they can be a miss, but I do enjoy Agatha Christie's writing, so maybe they won't be misses. Hopefully these are all hits. And the last one on the list is called Carols and Chaos, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I 100% judged this book on its cover. I got it because of the title, and the cover is just gorgeous. And then when I got home, I actually read what it was about. So apparently it's about a lady's maid and a valet who end up getting entangled in this like Yuletide counterfeiting scheme type of situation, but I think it's also like a romance novel. So this book takes place in England, 1817, and it says, the happy chaos of Yuletide season has descended upon the country estate of Shackleford Park in full force, but lady's maid Kate Darby barely has the time to notice. Between her household duties, caring for her demanding mother, and saving up money to someday own a dress shop, her hands are quite full. Matt Harlow is also rather busy. He's performing double duty, acting as valet for both the Steeple brothers, two of the estate's holiday guests. Falling in love would be a disaster for either of them, but staving off their feelings for each other have become the least of their problems when a devious counterfeiting scheme reaches the gate of Shackleford Park, and Kate and Matt are unwillingly swept up in the intrigue. I'm really hoping that I like this enough to where I can like read this in like one sitting, or maybe like one or two sittings. I'm sensing another 24-hour read-a-thon in the future. Yeah, I'm sensing another 24-hour read-a-thon in the future to get through all of these books that are on this list. We'll see. We'll see. Here are the 4 books on my holiday TBR this year, as well as those other 2 audiobooks. Hopefully we can get through all of them to get us closer to our goal of, if not finished, with our goal of reading 52 books this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see the video of how we put up Pop a Tree, I will put it right here. Go check that one out, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.